Examen de ciudadanía estadounidense en inglés.
When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because they have more people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation.
También puede responder correctamente a esta pregunta simplemente diciendo,
Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The answer to this question depends on where you live.
la respuesta a esta pregunta depende de dónde viva.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name two national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Constitution written? 1787. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Declared our independence from Great Britain. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of your state? The correct answer depends on where you live.
Las respuestas variarán.
Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Mississippi River. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Taxation without representation.
También puede responder a esta pregunta diciendo solo
Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary.
La respuesta correcta a esta pregunta depende de dónde viva.
What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there is one star for each state. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary.
La respuesta depende de dónde viva.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the political party of the President now? Republican Party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson.
Ahora, antes de terminar esta lección, por favor responda la siguiente pregunta.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Escriba su respuesta en la sección de comentarios debajo de este video. ¡Gracias!